In the room. Right, are we going? I think we are. Don't know. Looks like it. I think we're live. If we are, say hello, stick a thumbs up under the video or something. Looks good. Sound, yes, I think so. Marvellous. Right, evening all. Hope we've got Peter, Stevie, evening Peter. Quick question on the bimbo boxes. Has anyone seen the super bimbo box which has 14 monkeys playing in the band? Found a photo today. No, in a word, I haven't heard of that one. That sounds good. Let me just move the chat screen over here a bit. That looks a bit better so I can see what I'm up to. Too many things on my screen at the minute. That's a bit better. That down there like that. There we are. Evening, the other Peter. No, I haven't seen that bimbo box, a big one. Send us a picture. My phone just beeped actually with something. Oh, severe bimbo box restorationing. Bimbo seems to be in bits. Very good. Yeah, so let's put a bit of a screen up here. I've been busy. Finally got the fairground bit up and going. Over here. Oops, let me just click on there. That's better. Here we are. So yeah, I've been through 2,000 some odd price results and tried to sort them out a bit more logically than they were on the old website, because it was a bit, you know, things kept just getting added to over the years. So what I've tried to do with all the fairground stuff is split it up sort of per ride, pretty much. There's still a bit of tweaking to do, but so dodgem cars and gallopers and ghost trains and whatever. There's, you know, parts too that we've sold, and then a couple of sort of fairground arts for things like tickets and gag boards and stuff. You know, all this sort of stuff, which is always popular. So they're sort of all together, lumped together. So I've put all the ride tickets and gag balls together, and all the stall tickets and gag balls together. Games, I might split the games up a bit because it's quite a big, there's 200 and some odd results in there. So I might break that down into things like shooting galleries and roll down boards and the usual sort of things in due course. But anyway, yeah, so all the information's there now to have a rummage through. Wanted ads, again, anybody who wants anything fairgroundy, just click the button, fill the little form in, same as the other bits really. And that will appear on that page for wanted ads. I've got some stuff, quite a few things actually to list, which I'll probably get around to later next week. Tomorrow I'm out doing family stuff. Sunday I'm here in Cambridge for viewings, collections, deliveries, etc. There's some more stuff coming, some machines coming on Sunday. I think there's some coins and tokens coming. I think there's a few more spare bits coming. So it'll be a busy day Sunday. Monday I'm a bit tied up. Tuesday I'm going to be in Leamington for a short period only on Tuesday, because I've got to go for a meeting for a look at a job. So yeah, realistically it's probably going to be Wednesday before I get time to list anything much on the site, the way things are going at the minute. Busy. So yeah, if you go through, anybody who's interested in fairground stuff, if you spot any mistakes or anything obvious, let me know as per usual. So there's 2,000 odd, or 2,100 prices on there. So well over 2,000 pictures. There's bound to be an odd picture wrong somewhere or doesn't work or something. Occasionally you get the odd picture. You click on it, won't blow up. I don't know why, it's just they don't upload properly. When you're uploading thousands of pictures, it only takes a little glitch in the internet connection and a photograph will disappear or something. So let me know if you find anything that's missing. I think I did spot one right up the top of the arc animals actually. I think there was, yeah, a couple there need looking at. I don't know why they've not come through. So in due course I'll get around to sorting them out anyway. So yeah, so you can place, you know, if you want an advert in, either click it there or from the main page. And again, you can add things to favorites and virtual collections. Click a button if you've got anything to sell, etc. Works the same as the rest of the site. So that's all good, and we'll hopefully get the top of the page filled up with stuff for sale. I'd say probably toward the sort of second half of next week, I should think. I've got here some milk churn games, some chair playing chairs, a few bits of painted work. What else have I got? I'm trying to think, what's that in the yard? Some hoopla panels. I think there's a few lighting bars, all sorts of stuff. There may well be 2 or 3 bits of the elephant house from before. I've got to go and have a rummage, see what I can find. And so there's a lovely pay box when I've got time, when I've got space rather, to bring it back and get it built up. Fantastic pay box, in fact. So that's been a nice piece. And I don't know really, whatever else there is. Knocking about, and there's stuff due in as well, but it's been waiting obviously until we got the website up and running on that section. So that's where we are with that. The next section I will do will be the horrors kind of stuff, all the taxidermy, the gothic stuff and steampunk and all that kind of stuff we used to do in the auction of horrors. Because there's some stuff coming in, there's some stuff here I need to sell anyway in the house, as I'm trying to go through and clear the place out a bit. So I'll do that one next, sort of, that'll be up in the next week or so, hopefully. So we can kind of resurrect the auction horror-y type thing for October for Halloween. And then after that, I'll probably do toys next, vintage toys. Again, there's a few odd bits here all ready to go in. So if any of you've got any of that, just bear it in mind as you're coming in due course. Yeah, so we'll just keep rolling out the sections as we go along, really. New stuff this week, if you haven't popped in for a video for a day or two, we've got Evening Paul, half a dozen new machines again. I still haven't got around to doing the video for the darts machine. I keep forgetting. I keep getting so engrossed in the sorting all the Fairground stuff. I will do a video. I might just extend it for a week, the listing, to give it a bit more chance once I've seen the video. But anyway, so there's half a dozen more machines. Loads of more spare parts, some all-win spare parts for those of you who do not all-wins and are stuck because you need a trigger or a coin slot or something. And all-win spares are particularly hard to get hold of, so don't miss the chance there on them. And some coins and tokens as well. And then finishing this Sunday, this weekend, we've got 7 machines finishing, including that lovely double top. The jackpot all-win, I think that's the only one that hasn't got any offers on yet for some reason. Don't know why, but so there might be a bargain there to be had on the jackpot all-win. Stick an offer in, you never know. Again, lots of spare parts finishing. And a few lots of coins and tokens finishing as well. There's more coins and tokens to come, so different ones. Yep, so there we are. So that's where we're at the minute. Yeah, busy. So say this weekend, so tomorrow for viewing is not possible. Sunday's fine. Just send me a message if you want to come over on Sunday. Monday I'm not sure about yet. I might be in Leamington, I might be in Cambridge, I just don't know yet. So Monday's a bit in the air at the moment. Tuesday I'll be in Leamington from about 11 till about 1. And then I've got to go off to price a job up. So for the rest of the week I'll probably be back in Cambridge again, I should think. Looks of things. So there we are. Any questions off anyone? Any questions, comments, or whatever? I'm looking forward to seeing this big bimbo box. We'll have to make a new page. I think I've only got the one bimbo listed, haven't I? Because there's a little baby bimbo as well. Did I make a page for that? I can't remember. Let's have a look. What did I put them under? Working models, I guess. Electric operated working models. Bimbo, yes, I've got the ordinary size bimbo box, the baby bimbo. This dinky little one. Which I think should be on like little Sputnik legs. It's not on the photograph I found, but I have seen another photograph somewhere with it on little, like all Sputnik, you know, like tapered legs. Typical kind of like 50s, 60s TVs and record players and things used to stand on. But yeah, we haven't got the other bimbo, so that's a third version of it. That's interesting. Peter sent me a picture. Oh, marvellous. Let's have a look. Let's see if I can do something quickly to get it up. Where did you send it? On Thingamy. Here we are. Let's see if I can do something here to get it up onto the YouTube screen. I probably can if I fiddle about a little bit. I probably can. Bear with me just a minute. Chat amongst yourselves while I try and this to work. Let's do a new window here so it doesn't block the screen a minute. That'll work. Okay. And then I can put a link in as well so you can all find it. So just bear with me just a tick. Oops. Shall I spell the website address right? So let's try that. No, it doesn't like that. I spelt wrong, spelt something wrong somewhere. There we are. It's got spelled wrong now. Duh. No, still doesn't like it. Interesting. It's annoying. Why doesn't it like that? AUTO dash BOECK.de slash multiple choices. Right, okay. Okay, let's try this. Now we're getting somewhere. Right, okay. Another different one there. Interesting. Here we go. Open image. I do that. Right, if I do this, there you go. A little bit. There we go. One giant bimbo box. Oh yeah, 3 layers of monkeys. Interesting. Over the years, like many have restored a lot of machines, but none have created as much interest as the bimbo box. No, they do seem to be they capture people's imaginations, that's for sure. It's an interesting site. There's a few different versions of bimbo boxes on there. I'll have to have a look at that a bit later on. Translate the website and see what it's about. Yeah, rightio, I'll keep that website. And I'll do a bit of translation on it and see what information we can find. Interesting. Good find. Yep, I've never seen a big one. So it reminds me was it last night? I lose track of days when I was talking about the Pelham Puppets machine, and there being, I'm sure the one in Wells next to the sea up in Norfolk in what's its arcade on the seafront there, the one that burnt down, there was an extra big, like an extra wide. I was a kid at the time, but I can sort of imagine it being like 6 foot wide instead of sort of 4 foot wide or something. If anybody remembers that. Got any Pelham machines on here? Don't know if I have. Was Magic Roundabout coming soon? Peeping puppets. No, we've got Hillcrest puppets. I've never seen one of those. Haven't got any Pelham puppets listed. Well, there'll be some soon, there'll be some for sale. If anybody fancies a puppet machine, look out. There'll be one coming soon. Darren's got one of the large ones. Oh, right, that's interesting. Let's ping him an email. Or might be his book, mightn't it? If I look in his book. Just noticed the firefight as well. I must get a picture off Watermouth Castle now. This has all been restored. We sold this a few years back. 2016, there we are. I went down to Watermouth Castle and it's all been restored, fully, completely stripped down and redone. So it'd be nice to see that now it's all done. I've got one in the oak cabinet. This is the only one in the steel cabinet I've ever come across. I'm not sure if there's any other ones about in steel cabinets, in the kind of the outdoor cabinet. I think it was the only one we knew of then. I haven't heard of one since. Yeah, I'll have to get hold of Watermouth, and they've got some, or did have some interesting bits down there. I'm assuming they're all still there. Yeah, there's lots of gaps on this page. If anyone's got any photographs to help fill the gaps in, do get them over to me. The Laughing Woman. That's interesting, isn't it? Child being a 1930 Laughing Woman. Loads of gaps actually on that page, isn't there? Why have I got so few pictures of working models? Probably because they don't come up for sale very often, I guess. Yeah. Got any? Send them over. The Moonraker. Sure I haven't got a picture of that, have I? Moonraker, what will that be under? Who made Moonraker? Crompton's, wasn't it, I think? I've got Crompton and Alfred, haven't I? I must rearrange this sometime when I get around to it. Moonraker. No, no picture of the Moonraker. There was one of those in Arcade in Hunstanton, down on the big campsite. I remember. But yeah, not there anymore. Wasn't there many years ago when I went to see if it was still there so I could buy it. It had been smashed up, unfortunately. Rollite, rollite, rollite. But at least we have got that, whatever we decided it was called. The flying saucer thing with the flashing lights on. Yeah. Getting that home soon. Hopefully within the next couple of weeks or so, once I've made some space here in the shed to get it in. I don't think I can get it in the house. It's a bit too big to go through the doors. Even the double conservatory doors, I don't think it will go through. But, yeah, impressive thing. I'm sure it'll go to a good home, get all restored. Yeah, so over on the Fairgroundy section, as I said, I've been busy with all that. So anybody who's got any Fairground stuff to sell, you can now get it to me and we'll get it listed. If you want any Fairground stuff, click the button, stick you want adverts on, and we'll see what we can find for you. So there's 2,000 some odd price results on there. If anybody's interested in any of them, if you spot any mistakes, which is bound to be some, because it just is going through that much data trying to sort it all out, then do let me know so I can correct things. And we'll see, you know, hopefully that will be become as popular as the slot machine bit has, again, with people. It's harder stuff to find, in a way. So we just have to see what's out there these days. Yeah, there's what is £200,000 worth of stuff on there that was sold at the Elephant House. Then yet again, when I get time, God knows when that's going to be, but you know, don't know, next year sometime probably. There's all the old auction catalogues from, I used to do the auctions here, just down the road. It's about 15 years worth, I think, there is to go through and extract everything out of them, which will be a slow old job because I've got to physically type it all in. I haven't got it all as computer records, unfortunately, that lot. So I've literally got to get the auction catalogues, type all the info in, find the auction sheets that go with them, which I have got them all still somewhere. And as many photographs as we can find. We didn't do so many photographs then because, of course, it was all in the days of print, pre-internet catalogues, etc. And having real photographs and having to traipse to boots with a roll of film and getting developed and all that palaver. So the majority of that stuff probably won't have photographs, but it's still useful information, I think. So yeah, so there we are. Any question of anybody? I did have Darren's book to hand somewhere. I don't know what I've done with it. The working model book. Not sure where I put it. Let's see if the big Pelham Puppets is in there. The problem with those machines is they are big. but they do take money. I can vouch for that. So yeah, so selling this Sunday is this lot. Don't forget, if you haven't got your offers in yet, to do so. There's more stuff coming in over the weekend, or Sunday. I'm not around Saturday. A few more bits next week as well that I know of. Some war machines. There's a couple of bandits. There's a few more spares. And as I say, hopefully sort of the second half of the week I'll get some of the Fairground stuff listed. And in between all that, make a start on the sorting out all the results of the sort of horror-y stuff. And then toys, and then what else have we got on my big list here of all results? All my notes, look, see, I do. There we go. Technical work here. Yeah, so it's kind of the horror-y stuff, circusy stuff. Jukebox is done, and magic stuff. There's a pile of magic books somewhere. And someone was going to send some magic tricks in as well. What else? Yeah, sort of automobiliary type stuff. And then what I used to sort of lump together is like sight and sound things, like vintage radios and gramophones and magic lanterns and all that kind of stuff. Sort all that lot out. Film posters and things like that. Film posters and props and the like. And then all the toys. It's more to do than I thought there was. But hey ho, we'll plod along, sort of do a section at a time. And they'll kind of all look in layout pretty much like the Fairground section, which is kind of the same as the coins and the spares, these kind of things. So they're a bit more basic than the coin up section, just because of the way stuff can be catalogued at the moment, at least. So for sales at the top, wantage in the middle, price history at the bottom. So all the other sections like that, so they won't get quite so much detail as the history that we know about the coin machines. Some things I might be able to do with in due course. Yeah, possibly things like toys. Again, there's more manufactured things you can kind of catalogue, whereas you can't more unique stuff like the Fairground stuff. But again, toys usually know who made them. So we might be able to do a bit more history on toys and stuff like that, vintage radios, gramophones and things. We'll see how we go along. The important thing is to get it all on the site first, I think. Get it on, get it working, and see what the trade is in. Because there's no point me doing a whole load of work on a certain section if nobody wants to trade that kind of stuff at the end of the day. I'm better spending my time on the sections that people do do use and are busy. So we'll see how it goes. So there we are. Any questions of anybody? Questions, comments, or anything of the like? It'll be a bit quiet tonight, probably because we were on last night as well. Next one will be Sunday night as usual. I'm not sure I'm going to get a great deal done tomorrow, say, because it's out most of tomorrow. But Sunday night I should at least know what's come in over the weekend. So give a quick little rundown of that. And then of course there's quite a lot of stuff finishing on Sunday. There's about 60 lots of spares I think finishing Sunday. So I'll stick an email reminder out Sunday morning just to jog everyone's memory. Because if you need a bit for your machine and you miss it, you'll be kicking yourselves. there we are. Well, everyone seems to be pretty quiet, so if no one's got anything much else to say, I will probably call it a night. We'll have a quick, short, sharp one tonight. I'll get on with some more work, because I've got loads to do. And catch up again on Sunday with hopefully some more stuff, more news. In the meantime, I might go and purge that site of bimbo box pictures. And oh, it's got a price there, 4,900 Deutschmarks. Let's do a bit of a translation on that website, I think. We've got interesting bimbo boxes. And go from there. Yeah, right. Yeah. Right, so there we are. I think that's probably it. Everyone's gone quiet or disappeared, one or the other. So you're obviously all bored. Don't blame you. So I'm going to go and have another cup of tea and do a bit more work. And we'll catch up again Sunday night, usual time. Have a jolly weekend, whatever you're up to. And I will catch you on Sunday night. Nighty night.